Hello friends, how are you all? Let us start with the last topic of this chapter. Already we have seen how to calculate the index numbers, then price index and weighted index number, then purchase index number and all that. Already we have covered all these things. Now let us start with the topic, that is limitations of index number. Though index number is very useful, but still it is suffering from some limitations. What are they? Just we see. Okay. The very first is based on samples. Index numbers are generally based on samples. We cannot include all the items in the construction of index number. This is the main thing, when drawback, that it is based on the samples and therefore they are not free from sampling errors. Sometimes it happens samples are a little bit different from the actual, and therefore it may give you a biased result, we can say that. Okay. The second point itself, it is saying bias in the data. Index numbers are constructed on the basis of various types of data which may be incomplete. They may be biased in the data collected. This is bound to affect the result of the index number. Some data are biased, that means they are little bit incomplete, we can say, in the sense कि कभी कभार पूरा data collect नहीं होता है. In that case, it may be a biased data or it may be an incomplete data, which we will not give the exact result of the, or it will affect the result of the index numbers. That means अगर data incomplete है तो result मुझे उतना correct नहीं मिलेगा. Okay. The third one is misuse of index numbers. Index numbers can be misused. They compare a situation in the current year with a situation in the base year. Hence, a person may choose a base year which will be suitable for his purpose. This can be possible that base year जो भी select करना है, it randomly we can select the base year, but it may be possible that person who wants that index number should be good. In that case, he choose a base year which is favorable for him. The example is given: a businessman may choose a year in which his profit is high as the base year and show that his profit is falling. That means businessman can do this, and therefore we can say the index number again cannot give the exact result because base year selected is a wrong one, or we can say it is selected on the basis of the result what we want. Okay. The next one is defects in the formula. There is no perfect formula for construction of an index number. It is only an average, and so it has all the limitations of an average. Already we have seen that there are so many formulae for calculating the index numbers. We cannot say what the exact formula for calculating this, and therefore it shows some error or it shows the limitations. Then the changes in the economy, the habits, taste and expectation of the people in a country are always changing, and all the changes cannot be included in the estimation of index number. This is the most important limitation. As we say continuously, the taste, habits, expectation of the consumers are changing, and according to those changes, any business organization should accept those changes and he should go for it. But while calculating index numbers, all these are ignored. Therefore, this is the most important limitation. The next one is qualitative changes. The price or quantity index numbers may ignore the changes in the qualities of the products. At any given time, a better quality commodity will have a higher production cost and higher price than an ordinary commodity. That means, again, this quality is ignored while calculating the index numbers. The price of the quantity index number may ignore the changes in quality. Quality तब बढ़ती है जब उसके ऊपर higher productivity, कुछ अच्छा production technique. If we use a good production technique, then we will definitely get a better commodity than an ordinary commodity. But this changes has been ignored while calculating the index number. Therefore, it shows a limitation. The seventh one is arbitrary weights. The weights assigned to different commodities may be arbitrary. That means anyone can charge those weight to the commodity and they are not exact one. Therefore, this is also one of the limitation. The last one is limited scope. An index number has limited scope because if it is constructed for one purpose, then it cannot be used for any other purpose. already we have seen that index numbers is has the limited scope because it calculated for a particular year, not more than that for a particular commodity, and therefore it has been a limited scope. Its scope cannot be widened. Okay, but besides this, it is a very useful technique used to calculate the, or we can say to calculate the exact index number, or we can say this index number shows some changes of the economic variables, and therefore it is little bit useful. Not just like कि इसका कोई use ही नहीं है, it's not like that. It is useful, and therefore it is we have to study this. Okay, and it is, has been used in practical also. Therefore, besides this limitation, index numbers is an important one. So I think I completed all this for today. I completed the lesson. I ended the lesson with this limitations of index number. I think the in exercise there are some sums for the calculating the index number. Just go through it. If you have any doubt, you can put the doubt in the comment section. Yes, it is given. Calculate the Lasperis and Pasch's index from the given data. Question number 4 is there. Even solve the following: question number 1, question number 2. All these are the sums related to index numbers. So you just go through it. And if you have any doubt, you can put your doubt in your comment section so that I can clear your doubt. Till then, do study well, stay home, stay safe, and do like and subscribe my channel. Bye.